I think this works. Yes. So, I've made a boat during the time that I wasn't there. Made a boat. A pretty good boat, in fact. It's a bit expensive to run, but should be fine. Today's goal is the following mission that I'll show once it loads. So, this should be not too long, I think. Okay, so where is my boat? That's a good question. Where is it? Oh, it despawned and all the fuel got loaded up in here. Okay. That's not stupid. So, load. Small rescue boat. Yeah, that's the one I did. Okay, so this thing. What were you? Yeah, right. That's for later. Okay, so load this up. Let's go. Okay, mission. Mission here. Take this guy from here and transport him over to here. So the destination would be here. Here. I would say then we go in the inside the land and then we like come back out over here. And then we do that. Because here within the land, wait, no, not here. Where did I find that there was something like fuel to be given? Sawmill here. Is there no like fuel pump zone? Wait, do they show it? Why do they look like they disappeared? There was more information last time I checked. Yeah, where's all the information? Yeah, here it tells it. Yeah. Why doesn't it do that here? Then there's something here I know. Huh. It's kind of a bad thing to not know about this. Anyway. What is up here anyway? Coal quarry. Well, anyway, we need to go right now. You have most of the fuel, I guess. So, how much are we filled up on? We are filled up 5,000 liters. Okay, I mean 1,500 liters. So, let's start this. Pretty calm. It's pretty calm, yeah. Pretty calm. Low wind speed, no rain. A lot of humidity, but that's not the biggest problem. So I guess we can just full throttle at high gear, so that we're stable and not too consuming. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, so let's just go north and do that. So that's gonna be pretty long, but it should work compared to last time. So wind speed says 11, but it's tempered with because of my speed, so it's not good, but it does help, and the map helps too. But hey, it's not bad. Wind, there's nothing. Fog, there's a lot of it, and rain, there's nothing. Biggest part is the wind. That's the hardest part. That's not really a big deal. Anyway, Let's just wait. Pretty calm here. It's calm. Compared to... Well, last time I don't think it was that bad in terms of wind. But off camera it was much worse. So, I just hope today doesn't end up like last time I did do that. One of those big missions. I hope it's not gonna follow the same kind of ending up. So here I know I can buy stuff, so just here. So the chords of here are X and okay. So you, how's it going? And you, yeah, okay. So we're just going. Because we're going at a low RPM, basically, we're not consuming that much fuel. That's what I wanted. So, pretty chill here. Low wind speed, I think. I think it's not that low, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Very not bad. Yeah. So, in terms of wind, we should barely have any all the way over here, except if the wind comes back up. But I'd be surprised if that did happen. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be here for a long time. At least the way back shouldn't be as bad, because we're gonna have more fuel, so we're gonna be able to go at higher throttle, and well, and not that much, because actually I don't know what's gonna be any better. Because we could end up with a lot of rain, we could end up with a lot of wind, we could end up with anything, or it could be very peaceful. That's the thing with stormworks. Perhaps it's impossible, or perhaps it's very possible. But you need to be ready for anything. So, I'm ready for basically anything right now. So is the wind? The wind is fine. Got some light waves. So light, in fact, I could actually just jump out and do some showcasing of this shit. Some seats, some import and outport. Here there's the out and here's the in for fuel. You've got, if I could show it I would, but it's a bit dangerous. And the water seems to be like opaque, so you can't see anything in it. But there's fins under the boat to keep it up. That's cool. Yeah, it's cool. So, it's pretty light weather, no problem. Definitely doesn't feel like the high seas. Even though in the high seas sometimes it's pretty flat like that, but not always. Not always. That's the big thing. Not always. At least plans for the weekend is gonna be doing a stream with somebody else if possible. My friend said he was interested, so doing a stream with him would be extremely fun. That's one of the things I'd like to do this weekend. Other than that, I don't know. Honestly, I know with him the game will be so fun. It's gonna be more traumatizing, but not that bad. Not that bad, as always. Oh, what about the fog? Fog is going down. That's good. But I still can't see no nothing. So that's still bad. This is calming. That's one thing for sure. This game is calming under these kinds of condition. I'm not sure this will always be the case though. You never know. You never know. Yeah. So, pretty long. Humidity went back up. Why did it go back up? Wind speed of barely any. No rain. Oh. Cargo ship. Huh. Where's their cargo ship here? Huh. A cargo ship. That's interesting. But it's not impossible. Happens. No. Yeah, so we're coming in one day. How far was he away from death? 9,000. Okay. Yeah. Well. What? Yeah, so we should be soon at the right X coordinate, and then I should just be able to go north. What about Y? Y is 5,000. 5,000? Means I'll most likely encountered the oil station before. Yeah, so I should maybe start turning a little bit beforehand. Humidity is very high still. Very high. That's the problem. But not a big one. Oh, wind. Wind. More wind. Because I'm not going 12, no. There's higher winds against me, which is a good thing, in a way. Well, actually, it's not a good thing. Because if the wind is going against me, it's slowing me down. But it does technically straighten me out, too. Oh, we're basically there. Okay, so fully north now. Huh. Light waves. Very calming. Slow rumble of the boat. That's all perfect for calming. Just not the amount of buttons. The amount of buttons doesn't calm anybody down. Oh, here's the oil rig. Well, I'm not gonna go there, that's one thing for sure. Oh wait, now it's actually showing the oil thing here. Was it because of fog? If it is, that's not actually a bad feature, honestly. Oh wait, or it was just the time that it does it. Buy here for 2,000. Yeah, so there is the diesel here. The only thing is, how would I access the diesel that's there? Here there's a good property for sale, like 60,000. It is a good property. Here's buy. Here they buy. Yeah, they buy. Here, coal deposit. Okay. 80,000 for a... Okay. What about for buying fuel? Is there not that not that much actually? Because I could do a stop back at my base to store up some fuel, but not that much. Like, there isn't that much fuel I can just come here and get. Other than here, but here I'm sure this is not like on the shore, which is kind of a problem. Oh, here's the island. Okay. Oh, well, wind speed did go up a little bit. Fog went down. Is going down, I think, as well. What about the rest? Rain, none. Rain is not a thing you need to do often. Lights on, because it's starting to get a bit dark. Like to see where I'm going. Or what I'm supposed to see, because all this does need to be seen. Where's the entrance already? Good question. It's like right there. Small mouth. Yeah, it's right in the middle here. Once we're gonna be there, I'm just gonna grab the guy and put him on. And then we'll be able to go where I want it to go. Where he wants to go. That's the real thing. Yeah, that's right there. It's right there. Humidity is going pretty much really down right now. Wind, no rain. Very calm. That is perfect. But is it gonna stay that way? Most likely not. And for as long as it's gonna stay calm like this, I'll keep the boat at very low like fuel consumption, because there's no reason to put it at higher fuel consumption for as long as we're still in light weather. Okay, so we're getting at that place. Now the question is gonna be, where's the guy? Reduce speed. And glide. Okay. So we're there. The diesel thing is here. Okay, so if that's the thing, I'll connect it over just to be able to do that. So turn that on. I'll connect up the pump just to be able to start keeping the boat at the right place. And then I'll just go get the guy, which is somewhere in here. Good question. Yeah. So, this and here. Okay. So yeah, we're pumping. No, going and getting the guy. That's the question. Where is he? Because now the boat shouldn't go anywhere because it's like hooked. Where's that guy? Okay, so here it goes there. Where is he? Like on the island. Where is he? Basically, we go all the way down here, we go up, and he's like inside the building. Why is there two things though? That's a good question. Basically, we go up here, Gate, okay. Got cables here. A siren. Okay. We got some wind. We hear wind. I think it's you. Oh, okay. Okay. Just follow me. I'll pick you up. You're following, right? He's following, okay. Okay, so this is a harder mission than I thought. Okay, so we need to carry a box. Okay, so that's a bit of a problem. I don't have a cargo hold for any box type thing. Or anything, in fact. I just don't have anything to carry all that. But my boat does have... Yeah, so it should be capable of holding it there. Yeah, you are here. You'll be placed here with your box. You better hold the box. I don't want the box going anywhere. You're done. And then I will stop the pumping from the under place and remove the cable, and then we should be good to go. All the way over there. Now the question is gonna be, how are we gonna get there without losing that box? I did not think we would have to carry a box. That's an issue, but definitely not fixable. It's definitely something I can fix. Okay, here. Now what do I need to press on it? Okay, no, it's not bumping anymore. Okay, so I hope you're ready with your box. Now what do I do with the box? I could not put it in the back. That would be very bad. Very bad. Don't put it in the back. Okay, now reverse. Give it some throttle. Start the engine. Maybe more throttle, then just like go the other way. Okay, here we go. Now we can see the box. The box is right here. Now we just want to keep that. Now we go south, full throttle, with high gear on. Huh, that's interesting. We're going a bit slow, but that's mostly because we're full. And what about wind speed? Wind speed is fine, rain is fine. Just got some high humidity, but should be fine otherwise. Just need to be careful about that part, and then we should be fine. Yeah. And we're literally going so fine, in fact. I'll just go check out on the stuff in front. Yeah, we're basically fine. Guy here is fully healed up. His box is fine. Basically, 100% fine. Bit cold when you get away from the cockpit, but as long as you stay close, you should be fine. There's some slight wind. What about like predictions? Basically no wind, there's just some wind in the continent, but that's not a big deal. Here, maybe I could pass here if I'm capable of doing it. Maybe, definitely pass at the base. It sells, and here, buy diesel, sell diesel. Huh. So, the long journey back. Speed should slowly increase as we reduce the amount of fuel we have. The RPS and speed should slowly increase over time. As you see here. the RPS increased because, well, better terrain, I'll say. But in technicality, it should slowly just increase. The average RPS should increase slowly, same thing for the speed. But it will never be as fast as if I was not in high gear, straight up. So wind speed being somewhat high. Rain, well no, wind speed is not high, wind speed is low. Wind speed is perfectly fine. Humidity is high, somewhat. So I'm getting close to you, which is a problem, but it's not a bad one. In fact, I can just turn to not see you, to not hit you. Yeah. Just turn a bit. Should be fine. For a game this realistic, the graphics really feel low poly, but cool as hell though. Yeah, just don't hit it. That would be very bad. Hitting this thing would be a death sentence. I would not want to do that. That would be very bad. Very, very bad. And filling up fuel from there would be bad as well. That was a mistake I did in the past, and I don't want to do it again. It's very not fun. Very not fun. But hey, that's how it is. So, where are we going now? We're going basically straight forward for this time. For a lot of time, basically. If I had the GPS, I would go take a break and go maybe get something. But here, I don't have the GPS that turns automatically for me, so I can't. Be a bit stupid, in fact. So, we're going to be going straight for very long. But we're not going slow enough that I could just jump in the water and have fun, no. The box is fine, the guy is fine. Very fine, right? Right, Meister? You're having fun here. It's a bit foggy, you might be a bit wet from all this fog and maybe some splashing of water. But you should be fine. You should get to the zone. At least you have a nice view. At least you have a nice view. Maybe a bit flashbang by this light, but let's not talk about that. Oh, fuel-wise, we're barely scratching the top. For as long as there's not going to be any problem with fuel or like anything, we're going to keep it that way. So, yeah, we're reducing the chord slowly but surely until we get back to 0. And then it's literally re-increasing it, but in the negative. Yeah. So, lots of boating. Lots of it. Very boring stream. That's one thing for sure. Very boring. But hey, who knows? Maybe in like, I don't know how much time, we'll end up with a big storm and it's no longer going to be boring. It's going to be actually very entertaining and very funny. Who knows? Who knows? So, nothing. There is nothing here. It is empty. The ocean is empty as hell. There is nothing here. Not a fish to see. Not a single thing. Not a fish. Not a boat. Not an island. Nothing. The only thing that's good from this is that it's very chill. Like, you know you're not in danger. But that's like the only thing. Otherwise, like, it is not peaceful. Otherwise, it would not be peaceful. Would not be peaceful otherwise. What about the fog? The fog is still high, pretty high. What about the map? I should start hitting higher wind speeds soon. Fog should clear up one day. Or nah, it won't really clear up at all. About rain. Rain, there's some over at the base. There's a lot of rain when you look at where there's a lot of wind. So if I ever decide to go like put that somewhere here, I won't be that good. But we can do whatever the hell we want. So maybe you could be some kind of a destination. Now the question is, what do I do? There's fuel here I can get. You property for 30,000? I have 30,000 right now. Maybe here at no, that's 120,000. This one is, I don't know how that works, but this one is 80,000 and this one is 120,000. I don't know how that works. Maybe because this one has some other things. Could go for the train base. I would need to make trains, but I'd like to make a plane first. No matter properties here. Like, can you spawn planes in here? Maybe that's the goal of this property. Maybe. Possibly. You're a so much expensive outpost. Yeah. Oh wait, that's like the main one you see on videos. Big things and big things. Oh yeah, right. You can see where stuff is. And we were not going in the right direction, that's one thing for sure. Now if we go to places, I think I'm just gonna go to the bathroom and come back in not that much time. So I'm back. Did wind increase? No, didn't. Then why did I say somewhat good wave? Box is still here. Guy? Where's the guy? I don't know if the guy is still here. Yeah, guy's still here. And his box too. I don't know if the guy's enjoying it though. It would be funny if he wouldn't. This guy doesn't want to be here. Doesn't like the boat. Just no. I could have made this an entire enclosed area, like the front here, just a big enclosed area. I could modify that to be that. Could be a pretty cool modification. Maybe on the bigger boat. That's the plan. On the bigger boat. Anyway, that like doing that would obstruct the view of the front a good bit, which would be bad. So in terms of coordinates, we're getting. Wow, we're barely even consuming any. Oh wait, it's raining now. That's interesting. So, well, knowing how well the trip's going for the moment, I don't think I will like do a pass here. I'll go directly through the mainland and just do as I wish. Knowing how much like we've traveled for how much fuel we've done, if I'm able to keep it going this well, I'm sure I can just pass here and it's just gonna work. Right. Would work. So no passing here for no reason, just straight cut right here. Or maybe just circle the entire place. I think I want to make it under the bridge. I want to see under the bridges. I want to try that out. Yeah, I think we'll just pass here. Even though it's going to be pretty high winds, I'm sure that could be fun. Oh, what is this? Is this my island? No, that's not my island. No, that's not. Right. That's not my island. Oh wait, no, it is actually my island. I'm saying that. I'm saying stupid stuff. No, this is the actual island. The rain is picking up a bit. The guy must be drenched already. But that's not my problem. The guy just has to not take this boat. Or, well, at least I don't think he's having problems, even though he might be drenched. He's not gonna die. It's not cold outside, and he's got the heater here to help him. So do I cut? No, I don't need that, bro. Bro, we barely made a dent inside the fuel tank going so slowly. Yeah, I can just keep on going and it's gonna be perfectly fine. Except if the wind really picks up. Well, even if it does pick really up, we've consumed so little fuel that will most likely not matter. Yeah. Just a huge amount of green level wind, which is kind of a bad thing if you think about it. But can I do anything about it? No. So that's how it is. Now making trains is gonna be a fun thing. That's one thing for sure. Train is gonna be fun, especially to go through the continent with that. But I don't think I'll be going with trains at the start. Right. I don't know, honestly. I think first thing's gonna be like helicopters and planes. Most likely like a seaplane, which will already allow me to go over the continent. And then it's gonna be like other stuff. But that's the question. What do we buy in terms of property? 120,000. I'm not taking that. I mean, you got some small properties like this one, which is in the middle of nowhere, which has nothing to it. It's good. Nothing that's good. There's this one, 100,000 here, 150,000. If you really look at it, here there's 15,000. What is this? 15,000. What do I gain from going there? No, 100,000. This is 15,000. Ah, yes. This is another 10,000. Coast Guard Art Outpost TT. And then here we got 100,000. 50,000 here. Oh, 50,000 here for land all the way here. Maybe even train access? Oh, I might actually take this one. 50,000, got a small airport on the side right here. Yeah, I could take that. Could take that. That's definitely somewhere I'd go. 50,000, good price, good placement. Guess I'll take that. Yeah, so no wind. Well, technically wind did pick up a little bit. No wind. It's happening right now, but that's not a big deal in terms of wind. Humidity went down a lot, but it's not. It's gonna come back up after anyway. So, yeah, bad. Rain should stop soon, I guess. The wind. If I keep on going the way I am, it's gonna pick not actually that much up. Like the rain is very low and it's just gonna end soon. If we can literally make the entire trip without any bad weather, that would be an actually really ironic end of whatever I was saying about this game being hard. Literally the stream is named for literally saying that this is gonna be hard. And we have literally not encountered a single thing yet that could make this journey hard. That is ironic. Very ironic. But I shouldn't say stuff like that too soon, because you never know what can happen. You never know. No more rain, so guys should still be drenched, but should not hate me at least as much as he did. Yeah, my guy, you're perfectly fine, even if you're drenched. And the box is perfectly fine too. That's cool. This thing at the top, that's cool. I like it. All of this is cool. Now, fuel-wise, we barely even started having the top being shown. So let's turn a bit more and start to try to head over here. Fog is not going to clear up any day of the week for what we're going to be doing. And rain, there shouldn't be any. There's a bit of rain cloud over the continent. But it's going to take a bit long for me to try to see that. And usually, like, everything goes this way when they go like this. So, I don't think I'll have anything that happen to me. Oh damn, how much rain is there here? If literally it's green. Yo, holy. How fast are we going? We're still going pretty slowly. My guy must be so tired. Or he must be literally sleeping right now. 'Cause there is nothing. Humidity is going back up. That's the continent. Oh. What is there an hospital in the middle of nowhere? Chemical plant. That's fine. You know what could be funny? If I decide that instead of just buying something down here, I go up here and buy something. If it's not too expensive, of course. 100,000 here, 100,000 here, and 200,000 here, of course. It's pretty expensive. I can't imagine the people like stuck there, how they must feel like. Oh, we're very close to the continent. Oh wait, lighthouse is here. I need to go towards the lighthouse. Lighthouse is distant. The lighthouse is on here, so if I'm like here, I need to take this path here. So what about the wind? Oh, the wind is gone. There is no problem. It's just fog is there and nothing else. So basically what I think will happen is there will be slight winds at the end once we're gonna be there. But nothing can be sure, because what could happen is the winds move a lot more here. And there's some slight light wind using here. Slight winds. Ever so slightly. Oh, and it's raining again. Really? Bro, 'cause of you. Barely even a rain cloud. Barely is there anything. Rain really like changes very quickly. Fog doesn't really change quickly, something for wind. They don't really change quickly. Can't imagine how much wind must be in that zone if it's all red like that. Listen, we'll have to deal with those kinds of wind. Okay, so lighthouse is over there. We're over here. So we should soon enter the continent, right? Right. Slight wind speed. Humidity perfectly fine. Well, basically we haven't had like anything new since the cricket. This is a pretty chill stream, basically. very quiet here. Yeah, we're going past here and then we're just gonna end up here. Bro, this is boring doing this, but that's how it is. This game is fun, and I did spend $70 on it, and I'd like to not do nothing with it. The lighthouse is very useful, honestly. I just passed the lighthouse. No, this window. I don't see nothing, and I don't see the button anymore. Okay, here it is. The guy on the deck must be wondering to himself, why is he turning off the lights? Good question. I don't know myself. I'm just going places. It barely even took any fuel, man. That is barely anything. We're pretty slow, truly. But as we reduce in terms of fuel, it goes up. Okay, we're gonna soon be in here. But I still don't see it, which is a very bad thing. Oh wait, I'm starting to see stuff. Seems like I see some shore here and shore here, so we're gonna be ending up inside. Which is what we want. How does that look on the map? Yeah, we're gonna enter it. Well, the question is just not to hit the shore, not to hit it, like, very important. Yeah, that's the shore, and here there's more shore. Doing this at night is not a very good thing, because it makes it harder for me to know distances, but one of the great ways to know distance is how big is the pine tree. Pine trees look small, it's far away. They look big, it's close. Okay, here's the bridge. Now this is where we need to go. Now, I'll be careful about the shore, because my protruding fins underneath this boat, but... Oh, we're gonna be ending up here. What did I hear about the speed of the boat? I don't know. So wind, perfectly fine. Oh wait, the winds are actually going pretty quickly this way, so yeah, I might... But yeah, there might be some good winds once we exit. But at least fuel won't be a problem at this rate. What do I see here? This looks like the drawbridge, but there's one. There's most likely one. I thought today was going to be a pretty hard day, because there would have been more things, but I guess not. No, nothing. Not a single thing. And like, we're not that slow. We're still going somewhat fast, so I'm most likely will be able to make. Like, I'll most likely do more than one mission today, I guess. I guess it's gonna be more than one mission. When you don't fail the mission 20 times, I guess it is pretty quick. It's still an hour long mission, basically, but it's not that long. It's not that long. So, we're buying this one here for 50,000. This is basically a hangar, but the hangar allows you to use cars, so yeah. And if you can use car, oh, spike eggs terminal. It's cool that they add that in. 40,000 here? What? Huh. That's cool. I want to see myself just going underneath here. Wait, I want to see that. Okay, wait. Did I get the screenshot? I don't think I did. Wait, I want to do a screenshot of this. Okay, I got it. Okay, so now I don't see a single thing. So if we keep going straight, we're gonna hit the wall. So we need to find the next bridge. Just go south now. Pretty long distance if you ask me, but that's how it is. I don't think we did increase in RPM that much, in RPS since like we started, so our speed is still pretty low. That means our fuel is still very high. And I won't touch the high gear button because we have a box. If it was just the guy, I would have went basically faster, but we have a box, and the box, if it falls off, is a pretty bad thing. Especially if it doesn't float. Because I don't know how deep this is. And knowing that I don't know how deep this is, it's kind of a bad thing for knowing if I would fit. But from the map, basically only this really is a big deal. Only this part here would be a big deal. So as long as I'm staying here, it's basically fine. Like, as long as it's not like a wall I'm hitting, it's gonna be perfectly fine. Now here's gonna be interesting, because here's the next part I need to go to. Am I seeing it? Yeah, it's right there. Straight towards it would be kind of a dangerous thing, so I won't go straight towards it right now. Why? Because of the beach here. The beach here is kind of a problem. If I would go straight, I'd just maybe scrape it, and that would be bad. Even though my boat is not necessarily that deep, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk a single bit of this cargo I'm transporting. So we're going to go straight. In fact, is it Sunday? No, it's not going to be Sunday, which is a big problem. Because as long as it's night, when I'm going to pass this bridge is going to be a bit odd trying to just do that kind of thing. And here is dangerous a lot. Especially at night, because I will most likely not see it and maybe run into it. Yeah, really bad. But at least the map's cool and all. No wind. No nothing. Do a ton of fog. We're going straight towards the bridge right now? Is that a problem? No, not really. Not really a problem for now. So fuel is going fine. Yeah, fuel is fine. Even though it might look like it's going down fast because the numbers are going pretty crazy. But that's because it's barely touching it. So it doesn't know how to give me information properly. So it just goes very slowly. And you see, that's why the red bar is so low. Why? Because we barely use up fuel in high gear mode, so it can be very low. And high gear will allow me to use it properly. We're soon here. We're soon gonna be there, and then, well, it's still night. So it's kind of a bad thing. It's hard to evaluate time at the middle of the sea like this. At least doing this in multiplayer will be fun. Yeah, we're nearly there. How close do I pack up? Not close at all. Not close at all. Well, maybe a bit close, that's the thing. Maybe a bit close. Yeah, we're not going good. Diagonal we go. Cause sure. Yeah. Don't want to risk it though. Flying over here with like a plane will be so fun. Oh, there's swamp. There's a swamp here. Ah, that's cool. The devs really thought about what they were doing. Cool as well is that they actually made it so there's terminals with, I guess, stuff from different YouTubers. Komodo. Who else? Who else has a thing inside this game? Good question. Doesn't seem to be close to anything. My boat. Cargo wise, I can see where the cargo is, so I might be going a bit close to that side here, so it's kind of a bad thing, but not that big of a deal. This has completed this mission. What mission? Oh, one of the two that was here. I don't care. That's the thing. I don't care. Oh wait. No, okay. It was like, wait, how are you supposed to bring somebody here? There's like no roads. Yeah, how are you supposed to bring somebody here? I can see that you just take this road, get here. But otherwise, after that, what do you do? Good question. The trees are pretty close here. It's kind of a bad thing. Oh, we did pass here, so maybe I'll do it a bit more turning. There's a small dock here. Pack card sawmill, I guess. Oh, there is gonna be winds. That's one bad thing, but was to be expected. Was to be expected. Honestly, you can't tell me the contrary. It was to be expected. Basically, there's no more any wind here, and now it's gonna start picking up around here. Right. I'm starting to feel some wind. And it's not gonna it's just gonna keep increasing basically. New mission, evacuate. Fire. Where do they mean by fire? Oh no. Are you telling me? The thing is on fire. Fire at that here. Civilian evacuation stays on anticipation of a natural disaster. Here there's a fire. I'm not dealing with that. Full west. Humidity is high. Wind seems to be picking up, which is bad, but it's to be expected. Once I get out of this, that's a bad thing. Natural disaster within this zone is very bad. Scale ocean displacement. A tsunami warning has been issued. Yeah, that's the question. Where is the tsunami? Where is the tsunami? I don't know. I'd like it to pass before I pass. Because if I need to deal with an entire tsunami, that would be a pretty high compensation for what has to... Well, basically what has been going on. Literally. Because if I do end up that there is a tsunami here, that would be a kind of funny funny ending. Just the game's just like, oh yeah, it's fine. We're literally gonna throw at you nothing until the end, where we're just gonna throw at you a tsunami. Ah yes. What are the odds? What are the odds? What are the odds? Otherwise, this game is very fun, honestly. I'm having a fun time right now. Chill, no stress, or barely any stress. But otherwise, it's going pretty well, right? You just pass here and you just do that. Yeah. Basically, no problem. Oh, that's gonna be fun flying overhead with a plane. It's gonna be pretty fun. Or with a helicopter, or with a car. Going around with a boat is kind of boring because we're like so slow. But with perhaps a fast boat. A fast boat could be cool, but it's gonna be limited. A car would allow me to basically go a bit places. And a train will allow me to go basically wherever I want. Oh, wind is not picking up, but for it to say to me it's coming from this direction would imply that it's not weak. Right, it's not weak. Yeah, I need to avoid this at all costs. But once I pass this, I'm within tsunami territory, so it's very bad. Bro, my coordinates are so far away from the base, bro. Holy. The coordinates are literally telling me I'm so far away from the base. But that's how it is. You want to check something? Wait. What do I want to check? Over here, I guess. Yeah, so. We're nearly into tsunami territory, basically. We're basically soon gonna enter it, in fact. Because of the humidity, that doesn't help at all. I can't see a single thing. It's very bad. Holding like the side to here would be smart if it would to be that the tsunami would end up in certain ways. Wait, that means that the wind's on my back, so that means I'm going extra fast. Not really. We're going a bit faster than normal, true, but not that much. It's picking up, I think, a bit. The lower, the number lower, I guess you would call that picking up. These are some slight waves. Slight waves. Yeah, we're starting to pick up some waves here. There's a bridge. There's a bridge here? Oh, right, because there's a train track going over the ocean here. So we're gonna need to go under a train track. Huh. Oh, and there's some slight winds, yeah. There's some more. It's the most amount of wave I've seen since the start of this expedition. Oh, boat here. I don't know why I'm supposed to think of a boat going away like that. Should I avert the mission to prevent that from happening to me, or should I keep on going anyway? I think I should keep going. Honestly, if I'm fast enough, if I'm fast enough, if I'm fast enough or not, what's gonna happen? Bro, tsunami's still gonna hit there, that's one thing for sure. What about fog, in fact? Fog doesn't seem to have too much of it when we go out in here, out of the sea. Should be some rain, but otherwise, like, some good winds. Good winds! I nearly hit that pole. That could have been the end, right there. Going at the speed at which we're going, I wouldn't have been like 0 damage. It would have had some damage. Holy, we're starting to tip from literally the wind speed. The wind speed is not too bad. Yeah. It's pretty intense. Well, it's not that intense. That's a big thing. So if I go straight south, it should be fine. So basically just try to keep heading south. Try to keep heading south. And try to watch out for tsunamis of any kind. Again, another boat? Huh. Might be a bad thing. Am I stupid or am I smart? I'm not gonna go too close to the shore for a specific reason that if I do get caught by a tsunami, ending up on the shore could be a very bad thing. What about the temperature? Temperature is actually very funny. I see the shore. Imagine that's not the shore and it's just a tsunami. Bro. Why is it so laggy? I feel like it's laggy. Oh, I'm gonna hit the shore if I keep on going south like that. Are those damn mountains, you? Not coming outside for specific reasons. No, if a tsunami does appear, you can say that I'm turning off high gear and I'm going the hell out. If I'm seeing it, if I don't see it, I can't do that much. Well, the wind isn't that bad. I have seen worse. I saw something over there. Huh. We're very close to the mountains. Wind speed is still really manageable. I've seen much worse. Will it get worse? Not really. Soon we're going to be past the middle point of the tsunami warning. So I should be going away from the tsunami soon. Oh, if I go full south, it's fine. Okay. Fuel, we're barely above 3,000, which is absolutely fine. Guy here is perfectly fine. Inbox is still on. Did we pass? Yeah, we passed the middle point, so we're less and less likely now to hit the tsunami. Or are we more and more likely? Good question. Right, if I do go, if I claim here, how am I gonna get to this? Like, to the damn place? Land is starting to be behind us. That's the thing. So now, like, the wind topology just changed so much whilst we were not there. Like, it got all back to green over there. Yeah, so it's not that rough, but it's not rough. What about the fog? Fog, there's a good bit. What about rain? Well, it's raining. That's the only notable thing. It's raining. Oh, I never actually noticed it was raining. So it is raining. 30. So the guy must be drenched. Officially. Again. Drenched. But not as much as last time. Last time was worse. Yeah. Wait, the question should be more of a. I might actually buy more likely the $40,000 like place, because that's gonna give me a good spot to make bigger boats. With bigger boats, that's gonna allow me to just master how to make boats and like more intense creations like these, and then I'll make like planes and other stuff like that later. Huh? Wait, fog is still high. Just feels like I have more visibility right now. Oh, what is this? Is there a box here in the middle of the ocean? There's a box in the middle of the ocean. What is that then? It's just a box. Do I pick it up? Is this like a trap or something? Man, do I risk it? Yeah, I'll just note that there's something here. Oh, rain is picking up a lot. That might be pretty bad. So just set a waypoint here. Let's go back on our way over to where the hell was I supposed to go? I don't know. Just give it more throttle and let's just go back on there. North, west. And we were going south. That's the oil station? Wait. Is it? Is this a boat? Wait, wind's picking up a bit. Yeah, wind picking up a bit. Okay, now it's getting rough. Is this our station? Might be. We are pretty close, in fact. Might be. Possibly is. Let me look closer up. Could be. Is there anything else it could be? No. Most likely is the thing we were searching for. That's something else, I guess. Yeah, so our guy is still here, right? Yeah, our guy is still here. Yeah, that's where we're going. We're not gonna go full speed because there's no point in going full speed. Now that it's becoming night, it's kind of getting a bit scary. Because I never know what could just hit us. Temperature is pretty hot. Well, I'm actually curious, how hot is it? We're nearly in the full hot, like, red zone. Huh. Wait, so the island I'm wanting to... Oh, okay, it's warmer than the other one, okay. What is up there? What is up here? Oh, there's something pretty high. Humidity is still pretty high. Wind is pretty strong too. It's not weak. We've got some rain. Some good rain. In fact, we're like... we're getting drenched. All over here to here with a single fuel tank, and I had no problem. So I guess just making it all the way over here should be fine. Okay. Yeah, I guess. We're nearly there. Huh. We made it all the way through first try. What an accomplishment. Yeah, no, it's most likely on this side, right? Okay, yeah, we're getting close. Go back into high gear. Where do we go up? Like right here? Oh, it's here. Let me just do a full turn. Just quickly just tie up the boat. Yeah, just go tie up the boat to here. Okay, so I'll start with you. Now this thing can't go away. Yeah, basically you can't go away anymore. You're stuck here. So damn quiet. There's like nothing. Not a sound. Follow me. You better follow. Where do I need to send you to? Let me send you up. Okay. What is up here in the first place? Oh damn. Okay. So just you were needing to be up here. Okay. Seems like a damn horror thing here. Up here. There's no music, no nothing. Not a thing at all, in fact. How am I supposed to bring that up? That's a good question. How am I supposed to bring that up? Yeah. How am I supposed to? Does that even float? Okay, yeah, it does float. What happens if I go on top of here? Then pick that up. Oh, that's how you're supposed to do it. Okay. Yeah, just squeeze that in here. You just squeeze it in real quick. Let's just pick myself in and play it like getting over it. Okay, what is it with this? It's getting a bit sketchy, so I will be careful. No, I need to be really careful up here. Okay, this thing's up. No, that's the first layer. No, second layer. Woo! How much money did that make me? Barely any. Why so little money? Bro, I did so much for so little money. I only have 34,000, but what? What do I do then? Good question. Well, this is a safe zone, right? There should be a bed somewhere up here. Right? There should be a bed. Right. Right, I'm not kidding. There should be a bed. This is a safe zone. Oh, there is a bed. Okay. So, side loader has an emergency without the exact known location. That could be a pretty fun thing to do. So, a bunch of rain right now. and a lot of wind here. I would hope that my boat is not dead. Yeah, that would be kind of a nice thing to know that my boat isn't dead. It was right down inside of there. Yeah, yeah. Anything could have happened to it, honestly. Who knows? Well, actually, nothing happened. So, guess you just remove that. You just put it in here, and then just get in the boat. Then give it some throttle, turn it on, and yeah, we're going. Well, oh, the waves. Oh, the waves. And the wind isn't any better. So I need to go all the way over here. Knowing how wind moves, that's gonna be a pretty bad thing. And tsunami warning still here. So, bad thing. Huh. Now that's a bit more rough seas. Holy moly. More rough seas. Yes, I finally did complete a mission. Yeah, big waves. How much wind are we getting? Damn, that is not chilling. And rain is... We're in the tropicals, man. How much rain are we getting? Humidity is actually low, which is surprising. Wait, now where am I supposed to do this? I should maybe be going west first. Wait, I didn't save. I should save right now before anything bad happens. Okay, why is it lagging so much? Oh, so wind calm down. Basically, we're still in like tsunami territory, I think. By going this way, we're gonna hit this thing, a kind of island, a really small island. And then my goal would be to go up to you and try to find the guy. Or just to straight up go up here and just go look. I like to have this thing, but who knows? Who knows? Yes, without sinking my boat. Yes, without sinking my boat. Huh. Very chill. We're back to being chill. Nature. Isn't it? Back to being chill. And we're under 3,000 fuel now. 1,000 liters of fuel, so a lot less fuel. But there's nothing to be worried about, because we should be going all the way over to here, which is minus 18,000 in X and minus 5,000. That's basically where we need to go now. Wait, why am I even trying to go here? Why? Why am I even trying to go there? Yeah, why am I even trying to go here? What's the point? Other rescue mission has failed. Which one? Oh, wait. Whoa. Wait, if that's the case, that means that there's a tsunami close by. Should be attentive now. Other thing. please. Reduce. Graphics. Bloom. Ultra. Put it at like high, man. Why? Should help a bit. Well, we're a bit faster than we were last time. So where are we at now? Minus 10,000, minus 14,000. So minus 10,000 is 18,000. Oh, we're underneath now. No, it was 14,000. So wherever so slightly in. Well, we're still in it. Wait, that's actually kind of a big deal. Yeah, we're still in it. That's bad. But it's not the end of the world. So kind of a weird situation where you just are not moving. Yeah, there's not that much happening right now. I could have went back all the way to my base. It would have been not a stupid idea. But honestly, I'm pretty far away from it. And here this is technically even closer, so I'll just go over there. And I'll try from there on out to try to buy that place. Yeah. Here's the island. So I do see the island now. I try to do a small pause at the island. Yeah, just taking a small break at the island. Honestly, I've been in the high seas for so long. How far is it, in fact? I don't know. I know one thing. I don't think we're... No, we're going fast enough that we could damage the boat. That's kind of a bad thing. I could do like kind of a coasting kind of idea. Just getting on the shore here and just waiting. Because I need to go to the bathroom soon, and I want to make it a bit like more realistic. I want to make it a bit fun by just going to the island, waiting there, and then coming back. Yeah. From there on out, I'll be able to just determine where I want to go. Yeah, I'll have a little bit of time to think where should I go, because where should I go? Yeah, so that's the island. Yeah, so right here. Okay, back. Let me just check something. Huh. So. Okay. I mean another rescue mission I was doing. Oh, this one, okay. So the only one I could continue up with would be this one. Guess that's gonna be what I'm gonna be doing. No, I wanted to go take a look at the island. So let's go take a look. Wait. There we go. So, huh. It's cool. The boat's cool here. Huh. This island, it has literally nothing on it. Literally nothing. I don't know why I came here. There's literally nothing to be seen there. Not a single thing. No, I can just turn off the lights. No, we're going here, up here, so fully diagonal. So like it is. Turn off the clutch. Turn off the there. Did I choke the engine? No, I don't. It's north, okay. I need to stay between those two values, basically, for most of the way through. In fact, once I'm gonna be like close to... In fact, I could even turn on the transponder. So the mission is to find somebody. Search area, locate the emergency. Yeah, does he have his transponder on? Does he? Good question. At least not for now. What about like kind of weather? So I'm gonna really fix it. All the fog is still here. There's no fixing that. Rain is out of sight. It's wind that's kind of like scary because there's gonna be a lot of wind here. Yeah. Yikes. Pretty bad. You know, I am not gonna save myself on all this wind. This is way too much wind. I wouldn't want to be here though. I wouldn't want to be this island right here. They must be suffering. Oh wait, it's the same one as this one? Is it? Yeah, it is. Huh. Well, I can understand why the devil would do that. Understandable. Very understandable, in fact. Really, this game, long, painful, but rewarding. That's the good part. It is rewarding. Wow, a good amount rewarding. Yeah, that's a bit long. What's going on with this damn lag? Why is it so laggy? I want motion blur. That's one thing I don't like. Motion blur is actually kind of good for this game. Yeah, how it is this game? Oh, it is much better for this game. Feels a bit choppy though. I'm hallucinating, bro. That small bulge here on the pool's making me hallucinate that there's another boat. Bro, I think I've been too long at sea and alone. I think it's been too long. What am I doing there? Where am I even? No, I'm in the middle of the ocean. Where am I? Minus 4,000, minus 12. Well, around here mostly. This continues line up. I'm gonna be like, yeah, there. Oh, wind. Wind is the thing here. Right, I'm entering the windier zone here. Holy moly, this is gonna get so annoying if there's this much wind when I'm gonna be here. I don't see a thing right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's getting choppy here. What? 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 Is that the tsunami? Yeah, that's the tsunami, man. That's the tsunami. What? We're riding the tsunami, man. Turn it. Whoa. Yeah, we're on top of the tsunami now. Huh. Turn down the engine, man. Bro, we're on top of the damn tsunami. Where am I? Where am I? Did the water... Okay. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. Okay. I was asking myself, what just happened? Yeah, tsunami just overtook us. The tsunami just overtook us, and I was just like, why do I feel like there's a problem? Because there is. Where are we now? Around, I guess, around here. We did get a bit faster for a moment. But I should maybe not be trying to turn on the engine whilst the clutch is on. Let's go before the wind just takes us over, bro. Oh wait, that's west. We're not oriented the right way now. Yeah, we were not in the right direction for a moment. So that was special. Yeah, why are you saying to me hi, Dad? Be going from this direction more, so not bad. The thing I need to be careful about is this yellow part here, and like all this green too. Like, it's choppy and dangerous. All this orange here, all this like yellow bit orange, like greenish yellow and yellow orange. All this part right here, I need to be extremely careful around it, because that's the hard one. For us, it's not a really big deal. We're only hitting like stuff that's like over here. Light blue to a bit green kind of stuff. No big winds. But just to be precise, green wind is a big step up from no wind. It's a big step up. So it's pretty dangerous. Fog-wise, there's a lot of it here. Rain-wise, nothing. And temperature-wise, well, it's that. Temperature should be going down slowly but surely, yeah. Where else? Waves. Waves don't feel this bad. No. Even though we're in the middle of the ocean, there's not that much wave. Or at least, I don't see that much wave. Wind is smoothing. Yeah. So, no big problem. We're slowly moving towards destination, basically. Wow, Y chord is going up. Why is it going up? That should not be done. Wait, north is up, right? Yeah, well then why my Y chord is going up? No, that's my X chord. I'm stupid. Yeah, no, Y is going down. Should even be turning a bit more, in fact. We're going at a decent speed. Moderate. Chill. The sea isn't trying to kill me, at least right now. Even though I can't really see that if it is, because, well, I don't see much. But that, oh damn, the wind evolved a lot. It's gonna make my path here much more clearer, because there's no real yellow wind. But it's not gonna make my search easier. It's not any easier. My travel, not more really. It's still windy a bit, still a bit wavy. And the humidity is a problem. Feels like it's going a bit up. Not good, but can I do that much about it? No. So, yeah. Very chill right now. Very chill. Nearly at 16,000 here and minus 10,000, I guess. X 6,000 basically. Yeah, we're here. Yeah, so we keep on going the same direction, it should be fine. Yeah, we're gonna hit some a bit rougher winds and then there's gonna be like no wind. Until we get here, and then like here, wind's gonna easily pick up. Because my goal is to go here, it's not gonna be easy. At all. It's cool how wind looks like it just goes like this. Wait, am I in a zone like this? Maybe. It seems like it goes this way. Going from wind direction, there's barely any wind. Yeah, that's a long journey. How much fuel do we still have? Oh, we have a lot of fuel, that's the point. A long journey. My mission right now, my mission is to do this one. My goal is to find a side loader, I guess, container side loader as that has him in emergency. So I need to find him within this zone. And I'll most likely do some short break here for a little bit beforehand. And yeah, this should be a good property, like 40,000. Yeah, so it's chill for now. How close are we getting? 16,000 minus 8,000. 16,000 minus 8,000 basically. Yeah, we're getting close. Should maybe turn on the transponder. So if the transponder sees something, he's just gonna show it here. Huh? That's a light. Is this the thing I'm searching for? I'm around here, so it could be within here. Yeah, actually, that most likely is what I'm searching for. Let me just make my way over there. What about wind? Oh, wind is picking up a bit. Yeah, that's mostly what I'm searching for. That's actually pretty easy. If I do find it right now, and I do get like the 6,000 money I do need right now, that could be actually pretty good. It would allow me to get like what I want. Wind is not bad. Or this could be a random boat. It could be one of them. It could be a random boat. That could be bad. 16,000 minus 7,000. Okay, so 16,000. Around here, leading me over here, so maybe not. I don't know, I'm a bit skeptical. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, wind is peaking up. And I'm... Whoa, whoa. Wind has picked up a lot. Whoa, we're tilting. Damn, we're going fast. But the wind speed is not any better, bro. Damn, there's a problem. There's a problem. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Yeah, what happened? Why did I go so fast all of a sudden? Oh, yeah, that is what we're searching for, right? Right. Wait, where are we at? Minus 15,000, minus 6,500. No, that's not what we're searching for at all. Like, what was that? What did I find? A rogue wave or something? Could have been a rogue wave. I don't know what's in this game. Is this a tornado? Why do these formations look like tornadoes? Because I said wind speed was augmenting, but there's like barely any wind. Because even if it is like something about something about if it would have been wind, yeah, wind would have been augmenting, but my speed was augmenting too, which doesn't make any sense. So it must have been a rogue wave. Pretty big one, in fact. Or something else. Wasn't really a big deal. I just flew for a little bit, then landed back down in the water. That's why I like the front fins. They allow me to have a higher top speed, even though I can't technically reach it. It allows me to be stabler at higher speeds, so I just don't lose as much balance whilst going fast. There is literally nothing here. It's 5 o'clock, so soon should be day, so soon I'll be able to see stuff. But the humidity is still pretty high, so yeah. This looks hot. This doesn't look fun. Oh, whoa. Why? That's weird. Oh, I finally start to see stuff. There's literally nothing. Huh? What is this place over there? We're going northwest. Yeah, that should be like the continent. Oh, it might be this place here. Right? Might be. Huh? I saw something. You're the question, man. It's barely basic. Okay, so my position minus 16,000 minus 5,500. Okay. Minus 16,000. So the island I should be seeing should not be this one. It should be like this one. Right? Huh. Yeah, so that's the... Oh, okay, so I'm not even going the right way. This is something. There was some... there's a box here. There's a box. What do you mean there is a box here? I'm not gonna go get that because there isn't really a big deal. I'm going to... Yeah, why is it so laggy always? I've been something needing for like stones. I'm within the zone now, basically. Or I'm getting near it. That's something. Mine feels a bit lower than it started with, but meh. Not a big deal. Oh, I'm within this zone. I'm close to within this zone. Well, that's why I'm getting a bit more wind. Otherwise, here there's not much wind. That's a good thing. Yeah, that's why they were saying basically no wind speed is because it's canceling out my own speed. There are like high shores on this island somewhere. Somewhat high shores. Should be careful. Transponder is ready. You're an island. I'm passing by the island, like on this side, I'm sure. Yeah. There's a beach here. Yeah, on that side. Yeah. What is up with the humidity? What is up with the fog? There is so much fog. If I'm trying to find that boat, high fog like this is very bad. Past the island, basically going straight diagonal isn't gonna help me a lot. I should be going straight west. This, right? I should be going straight west. The most chances of finding that boat. I mean, a straight cut through the middle. Yeah. You mean there's not enough things on my... What do you mean there's not enough buttons on my thing? What do you mean? There's not enough spots on your boat. What do you mean by spots? My boat is perfectly fine. Stop it. Stop it. My boat is perfectly fine. Chords, minus 8,000. Oh, okay. I'm starting to see it now. I see this thing. And if I went straight, I would have found property for sale here. But I want to go here. That is interesting. Bro. So, should be getting there soon. Long stretch and then it's the dock. Yeah, dock is right here. That's where I'm wanting to go. And then fog. Okay, that's wind. Wind? Not bad. Wind is not bad. Can I sell? Sell diesel here, $3,000 a liter. Doing that might work, but I will need to find a way to buy diesel. So, yeah, there's a huge dock. I could make giant boats there. But I don't have the budget for a giant boat, so I'm just gonna make bigger boats if I do get this island. And most likely I'll get the availability to just make some other things, I guess. I look here onto the deck. I guess I can turn off the transponder. I don't think there's anything transponding anyway. So basically that's the property I would be buying. Huh. Interesting. There's some rain now. Casualty, fire rescue, 1 casualty, spectre terminal. Oh, over here basically, right? You're saying here, basic. What are the chances that I end up being here at the right time? What are the chances, man? What are the chances? Can I see the fire? If I'm fast enough, I could literally just take it out like in 30 seconds. Literally, there's a fire here. I just made it here, bro. Chill out. What do you mean? This, yeah, extinguish all fires, rescue 1 casualty out to a hospital. So I would need to bring him to a hospital. The closest one is the lighthouse OB. Ain't no way. Well, ain't no way. Well, it's pretty like obvious that would be there. But it's kind of cool still. Basically, shut down the engine, turn that off, get an extinguisher and get off. Just get here, get an extinguisher and then jump off. Why am I so much lagging? Why am I lagging so much? What's hard about this place to boom? What's on? Oh damn, it's on fire. Not just a little bit. Good bit. A good bit on fire, that's one thing for sure. That's not a hospital. I need to rescue 1 guy. That's the biggest part. Basically just go there. And it's on fire, that's one thing for sure. Where's the guy? There's supposed to be a guy in there. Yes. Supposed to be a guy here. And let me put that off. Oh, here's the guy. Why are you standing so close to it? Get away from that. What is this thing supposed to be even? So this side's okay. There's still a fire inside of it though. How am I supposed to get inside? Can't seem to push this open. There's a fire up there. What is this thing even supposed to be? Oh, extinguished. $3,000. How much money do I have right now? The guy wants to be rescued. I'm at 3,000. Yeah. You just come with me. Can I just respawn my boat? I could fuel it up, I guess. Can I? Or do I actually need to buy the property to be able to use this? Oh, power chest to use. Ah. Well then. Purchase to use. I hope you're following, right? You. So, just jump. Better jump with me. Bro, you're not any better than I am at jumping. Just follow. Huh. Get up. Thank you. Now set you down here. And I'll be dropping you off here. Basically, yeah. Then you get on. Turn off the lights because I don't need them now. Basically, give some throttle. Turn on the engine. And then reverse. And start reversing. And be away from the dock. Clutch down. Reverse off. So, we saved that guy. But so I extinguished all fire, yeah. I'm sure with this property I can make a plane. Just a seaplane with foldable wings. I think is the best I can do for this. I'll rescue the guy, then I'll buy the property and most likely end that there, end the stream here. Because I don't want to bro, I want to build more after once I get this property, and building on stream is kind of boring, so no, I'm not going to do it. Is there a way to get on? Oh, buy diesel. Okay, so I can buy diesel here. Yeah, so basically I just go here and it should be fine. So it's a lighthouse. A lighthouse shouldn't be that bad, right? What about heat, temperature? And this is just fine in terms of heat. And OB here, OB's lighthouse. Lighthouse, OB's up as well. Lighthouse, OB. All of it's fine. But that should be a big lighthouse. If we go to try to find that one. Yeah, guy's still good. So. We're gonna be here for a long time. One of the things that really is annoying is why is that a problem? Why am I lagging? Man. Put 2? Literally like everything to disable or the lowest it can go. You just save and back. Yeah. Why are you lagging? You're still lagging. So it wasn't the graphics. What is it then? I don't know. Yeah. Blue. And put back whatever it was. So ultra. I don't think, no, it was high here. Full quality. Oh wait, full screen works now. Huh. Good question why. Chilling on the boat. If I basically go right here, that should be fine. So basically I go northwest, northeast. This thing right here on this side is east. Okay, so northeast. Northeast. My goal is a lighthouse. So I guess it's a lighthouse I'm trying to find. Yeah, I know the guy here that. Oh wait, I was thinking it was kebab, but no, actually it's fine. And what about rain? Rain is fine. Rain is fine. I was a bit like, I would have gotten caught if I would have stayed there, but I didn't, so it's fine. And fog is so high next to the lighthouse. That's gonna be really interesting to see how it looks. Oh wait, no, wait, it doesn't work. I just saw full screen window. Yeah, and just save that. Now it works. Okay. So wait. Then it lags. Why does it lag only when it's windowed? That's weird. Wait. What if I put it back to full screen and save? Mostly, can you see it? Oh wait, no, after that it just freezes. Okay, so I really do need to have it in windowed. Okay. Wind. Wind is pretty high. So what are we at? Where are we at? Minus 7,000, 17,000 minus 40,000. So around here. Or here. Around here basically. And now my goal is to go all the way up here. Okay. Bit wavy. Oh, what is that? What do I see over there? That seems like... Wait, if we're going diagonally like this, that would be perhaps the chemical plant? That could be the chemical plant. Wind is a bit picking up. Kind of a bad thing. But honestly, where's the problem? Honestly, I've always wanted bigger waves. Cause damn, there's never any waves when I am somewhere. The rare times where there were waves, it was high amounts of them. But before then, man. It's gonna be fun with a plane. Oh, here is the lighthouse. It's huge. The light beam is huge, man. That's a proper lighthouse. That's like high seas level stuff, bro. And the waves are not chilling. That's one thing for sure. I hope it's not gonna be a problem. I hope that guy in the front won't be like drowning. Holy moly. We are going. Just don't die, engines. Please don't. Wind speed is pretty high, that's one thing for sure. Oh, some rain? Did I see that? Yeah, rain. Rain plus high waves equals guy in the front row basically being drenched. Whee! Oh damn, this is not some small waves. Not small waves. Not small. Pretty good waves, plus the fact that it's slightly raining is a pretty good thing to know about. Yeah, that's cool though. Like just feeling the waves hit the boat and just the boat just going up and down. That's cool enough. This game is really fun. Really encompasses well what is the game. Humidity is very high, yet I can still see the lighthouse from all the way over there because it's very bright. That's fun as hell. Holy moly, these waves, man. These waves. Guy in front should be going fine, yeah. Man, these waves are actually fun to ride. The worst part is if I turn this off, our speed's just gonna go up. We're just gonna start flying. But I won't put it up, no. There was some slight rain like not long ago. Why? Was there just a bit of rain and then just disappeared? Oh, good question. Hospital. We're getting close. Yeah, the lighthouse is right there. I can see the train tracks properly, so we're nearly there. So once I bring the guy down, I'll most likely end the stream there. Once I bring the guy over to the hospital, and then that's basically gonna be it for today. Yeah, honestly. After that, I'll work most likely on a plane or a helicopter, maybe. Depends. Or I'll work on a boat. That's just a good question, man. I'm also gonna work on the GPS of this thing first. Or, yeah, most likely GPS, right? Work on it, and then I'll make like the rest of the things work. Woo! That's actually kinda chill. Now, how high is the hill on the sides? Oh, okay, it's not long. It's not chill. Another question is, where am I supposed to dock? Yeah, good question. Where am I supposed to dock? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, there was land here. Are these two different rail tracks? One of them has big pillars, one of them has small pillars. Huh. Yeah, they're both different versions. Dock. Where is? That's a church or something? What is that? Is that the hospital? Yeah, that's the hospital. Huh. Hey, 40,000, so I can buy now this thing. So now it's a question of going back there. Or do I explore OB's lighthouse? I guess I'll go look at OB's lighthouse. Curious. If I'm all the way over here, I'll go look. I'll take a look. We're almost like the end of the stream on top here. So. No. Why did I go through a railing? Let's explore the lighthouse. Oh. Okay, that makes sense, but that's cool. Yeah, so I guess that's it. We end this here, basically. Yeah. So that's it, basically, yeah. See you later, basically. Basically, I'll just see you guys later. Yeah. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.